Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to a very special episode. Today, we're cooking live, not just any meal, but a full Thanksgiving meal. That's right. All right, guys, I hope you guys are all ready because I'm ready. I've been ready. I've been cooking since last night, as a matter of fact. If any one of you out there is cooking Thanksgiving dinner or has ever cooked Thanksgiving dinner, you already know how this is. And if you're gonna try and tackle everything in one day, oh my god, it's not gonna end well. You know what I mean? But I've learned from my mistakes. You know, not just being a chef, you know, for such a very long time, but also cooked many Thanksgiving dinners in the past. So literally last night I spent I think like 8-10 hours. By the way, we got Christian here having her breakfast. Hey, we're still early over here. It's 10:45 in the morning, 10:47 in the morning where we're at, but I know it's probably a different time wherever the hell you're at. I don't know my sound effects, but anyways, but yeah, guys, you know what I mean. So we're about to start cooking a Thanksgiving dinner now. Let me tell you what we got on the menu first, and then we're gonna go from there. So we first off we got turkey. All right. So we got the turkey dinner going. In fact, let me show you the turkey real quick so you guys can get an idea of what the turkey looks like. Okay. Oh. All right, so there we go. We got the turkey that I already put into the oven. Okay, I put the turkey into the oven at 9 o'clock in the morning because we got a lot of things that we got to do. Oh, hold on. Oh. I'm trying to show you a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that's the turkey. So as you guys can see it there, you know what I mean? Like it's wrapped in bacon. You know what I mean? That's how Grandma used to make it. So that's how we're making it. So I basically I seasoned it with your regular, Italian, not Italian. Is it Italian seasoning or not Italian seasoning? What is it? Just a regular Thanksgiving seasonings, everything from like rosemary to oregano to some sage, yeah, some thyme, salt, pepper, the usual suspects. You already know how we do here. So so that's basically what we seasoned the bird with, and then we wrapped it in bacon, and the bacon just gives it the bacon yummy delicious flavor. So here we give you some. You can see what the bird looks like from all angles. All right. So we got tons of bacon on there. Put like a package and a half of bacon all over it. So as we're slow cooking the bird, it's gonna start rendering off all that yummy, delicious bacon pork fat. Oh, all right. Let me see where they. So yeah, it's gonna start. Happy Thanksgiving, Lodak. Happy Thanksgiving, Chris. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there hanging out and watching. But yeah, you already know how we do. We're the first live Thanksgiving that we've ever done. We've done many Thanksgivings before in the past. I'm sure all of us have done many Thanksgivings in the past. This will be my 39th Thanksgiving. That guy won some Thanksgiving out there. He's honking. Wants to sell some. I thought it was. We're expecting a delivery too. But anyways, all right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't for me. Okay, so let's get to it real quick. All right, guys. Let me see. I want to make sure we're streaming. Everything's streaming. Are we streaming? What happened? Okay, dice que paró. Oh, we are streaming, right? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah. There's always something, I just want to make sure we're all good to go. Okay, so let's just get started, all right? Is the music too loud? Anyone tell me if the music is too loud? I feel like it might be a tad bit too loud. But just let me know, Lodak, or anyone that's listening out there. So today on the menu, we already got the turkey. I already showed you the turkey. We got that in the oven, so about almost 2 hours ago. I want to make sure that turkey is nice and cooked all the way through, well done. We don't want no medium rare turkey out here. All right, so we're trying to get that well done. All right, so we're gonna cook that. We're gonna make some gravy to go with the turkey. We're definitely gonna make some stuffing. All right, one of my favorites. All right, I don't know about you. No stovetop because there's no stovetop out here. out here, so we're gonna make some stuffing. We're gonna make some mashed potatoes, but actually, when I went to the store the other day, the potatoes did not look so good, and I'm like, man, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? So I couldn't find any potatoes. So what I did find was a bunch of cauliflower, and I said, you know what? Let's do some cauliflower. You know what I mean? Like the cauliflower mashed potatoes. Now you remember I made this before. I made some cauliflower mashed potatoes in the past, and they came out super uber crazy delicious. And so we're just gonna make that again. In fact, you know, I was like, you know what? It all happens for a reason. You know, and I think it's gonna be better with that. So. Okay, good. Volume is good. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. We're also gonna make some sweet potato casserole today. All right, so we're gonna make you know, some yummy sweet potato casserole. We're gonna take that to the next level. Now, part of the prep that I did yesterday, I cooked the sweet potatoes ahead of time. So you guys already know I've cooked sweet potatoes on the show many times before. We basically just get the whole potato, wash it real quick, stick it in the oven, and let it cook. You know what I mean? A little into it, you know, we poke it with a knife, see how it's going, and then eventually once it starts getting nice and soft and caramelized, and you know, we just pull it out. So you know what I mean? It's like a couple hours or whatever, 2 or 3 hours, depending on the size of your sweet potato and how long you cook it. I mean, what temperature you cook it at. But once you take out the sweet potato, you know, you already know, you just basically peel it and we set it aside. So part of all the prep that I did yesterday was I roasted four large sweet potatoes, and I peeled them, and they're in the fridge, just getting ready. So in fact, let me take them out so I can start getting to room temperature. Okay, so as I continue talking, okay. So, all right. Okay. Oh yes. Also, let me show you what. So I got to see. These are the sweet potatoes over here. All right, as you guys can see. All right. So we're gonna make some sweet potato casserole with that. I wanted to show you what's up here real quick. Hold on. So remember, you know, we're going to be cooking dinner for, it's a little bit over 10 people, all right? But, you know, I just put 10 people because I thought it was, you know, easier to just use a round number on the, on the whatchamacallit. But here, let me show you real quick. Let me switch to the GoPro so I can show you where we're at, you know, with the dessert game, because part of the, you know, part of the prep that I did yesterday. All right, 1 second here. Part of the prep that I did yesterday was I made some pies. So check this out. Look at that. So here, look, I got my long laundry list of look, my notes, my chicken scratcher, right? To everything we got to do. So anyways, all right, so look at that. Look at that pecan pie. I made it all from scratch. I made the dough from scratch. I made the pie from scratch and all that. Now, yes, I know. I'm going to record this. In the future, I will make another pecan pie, and I will make an episode, you know what I mean? As we, you know, do the live cooking, I'll make one of these. But this was very, very difficult to make because, remember, I live in a very hot, warm climate. As you guys can see, I got the door open right there. You know, I got all kinds of crazy animals coming in here all the time, like my dog. Hey, Gizmo. And so, you know, because it's so hot out here, it's hard to make a dough because I got to work. You know, this has to be very cold when you're making a pie dough. But anyways, we'll talk about that in another episode. So yeah, look at that. I made a pecan pie for dessert, and then we got some key lime pie for dessert. You know, tried and true. So in fact, let me wipe down a. Yeah, so let's get that humidity off the thing there. So yeah, look at that. So we got some key lime pie for dessert, and we got the pecan pie for dessert. All right, and we got the sweet potatoes. All right, we already got that going. All right, let me show you. So again, these are the roasted sweet potatoes that we roasted yesterday. Okay, and we just gotta mix. We're gonna make that later. All right, I got the crock pot so I can keep, you know, some mashed potatoes in there once we cook them. Let me show you what's in here. We got look at that. The beast is in there, all right? So, yeah, it's going to take a while to cook, so let me turn that temperature up. All right? We got the cauliflower. All right, so let's switch back to the regular camera. Okay. Thank you very much, my lovely assistant. All right, so I'm gonna go put these back in the fridge. All right, so we'll take them out later. So yeah, we're just getting the Thanksgiving dinner early. We're having a bit of a party out here, type of thing, and we're just serving it to all our close friends and family out here, and that's it. We're just having a regular old Thanksgiving type thing, Thanksgiving slash Friendsgiving slash Super Thanksgiving. Okay, so I made some turkey stock, a little bit of turkey stock yesterday that we're gonna use to make the stuffing and all that good stuff. All right. I also, usually when I'm making my, my stuffing, I like to use some sort of like Italian sausage or some sort of sausage, some sort of, like not a breakfast sausage, but just some sort of like nice Italian sausage or something like that you will find in the store. But since I live in Mexico, I really couldn't find any Italian sausage, all I had was Mexican sausage, and, I ate that shit all the time. I really didn't want no Mexican sausage. But they do have ground pork all the time. So I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'll just make my own sausage, so that's what I did. I just, I got the ground pork and I seasoned it up yesterday, and I kind of, it's kind of like doing its thing right now, and then we're going to cook that off, and that's going to be part of the stuffing. All right? So I just want to give here, let me check everybody out real quick. Hey, so shout out to Chris, shout out to JR Bulut, shout out to Karina. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. There's someone, I think German, I don't know, hey, shout out to whoever's on D Live speaking in German. 10 people, yeah. Oh, by the way, so yeah, another reason why I'm doing 10 people, is like, so in case, what is it? I was trying to make a joke there. There's a joke there, right? So I don't get arrested. I'm gonna get arrested because I'm gonna have more than 10 people at the house. Oh, Herman. Oh, how's it going? Yes. Welcome back, everybody. So yeah, we got a full house already. All right. So yeah, I know today's a little earlier than usual, even for me. I had to wake up like at 6 in the morning. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to fix the brightness on this right here. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with the. Just go with that for now. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Yeah, just trying to fix the colors. Gonna fix the colors. I think that's better, right? That's better. Mucho better. Okay. Trying to keep a uniform. Yeah. I'm trying to get a uniform color here. All right, guys. So let's get to cooking. All right, we got a lot to do. All right, so let's get cooking. All right, so actually, we have a lot to do, but not that much to do. Okay, because since we prepped a lot yesterday, we have less to do today. All right, and part of that is part of the prep. Why we prep ahead of time is again to make your job and day easier. Like when we are in the professional kitchen at home, I mean, in the restaurant business, you know what I mean? Prepping is basically what you spend most of your day doing, you know what I mean? In the restaurant. That's it, you know what I mean? Just prepping, a lot of prep. And so that's basically it. And so, by doing all that prep, you get to do, you get to take care of a lot of the mundane tasks and work that take up a lot of the time that you're, while you're cooking in the kitchen. So that's why, prep and is most important. In fact, there's a name for it. It's called mise en place. Make sure you got your mise in place, okay? Your mise en place. Okay, and what does mise en place mean? Basically, again, you know, making sure you got all your stuff in order. So, you know, that's why I did stuff like, you know, cooking the sweet potato, you know, washing some of the veggies, you know, making the sausage, just doing all of this work, you know what I mean? All this extra work. In fact, you know, I went as far as to, you know, I made cranberry sauce, you know, and I canned it. I mean, I know, some of you guys are probably asking me, like, bro, why did you can it if you got to uncan it? But that's not the point, man. You know, I went as far as making my own cranberry sauce and canning it and everything, all right? By the way, this is the only cranberry I can find. There's a meaning that I wanted to make my own cranberry sauce because it's like 5 minutes. It's easy. But there was no cranberries. Only this. So we got that imported from the America. We got some imported, nice imported fine cranberries from the U.S. of A. All right. All right. So let's get the washing these real quick. All right. So let me wash. Let me wash the cauliflower. All right, and then in fact, let's get some water boiling first. All right. So let me get some water boiling. All right. So I'm gonna take it over there real quick. So we get some water. Okay, so we just get some water boiling. If we need to add more to that later, we will. But let's just get that going. Let me cover it. All right, and in the meantime, we are gonna start to, you know, wash the cauliflower real quick, all right? All right. So shout out to everybody out there. So yeah, we're gonna wash. Okay, so what we're doing with the cauliflower is making mashed potatoes, okay? Because again, I couldn't find any good potatoes at the store, so this is the second, you know, best option. In fact, this is the first best option because now I have an excuse to make my cauliflower mashed potatoes, which are phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I made it one time on the show and they just came out so great. And by the way, I am lollygagging a little bit because since I did so much prep, it allows me to relax and chill and just hang out with you guys today and just do the work. You know what I mean? There's really not a lot to do. I mean, because again, I did most of the work and I made sure that today was going to be an easy day for me. All right. So that way I can chill, I can relax and hang out with you guys and, you know, just set it and forget it, you know, basically. So, like I said, I've already been cooking the bird. I got the turkey in there. It's already been there 2 hours. Okay, so we've already been cooking it for 2 hours. I'm just letting it ride. No special technique, no special nothing. You know what I mean? I just basically, you know what I mean? Like I said, I seasoned it. I tied its legs so it looks nice and pretty. I covered it in bacon like grandma used to. I took out the gizzards and all that stuff and made some stock right here. All right. And that's it. You know what I mean? Like easy peasy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even, you know, we're not going too crazy with it. So I forgot that I did not add any salt to the stock. I just realized. So I got a little bouillon cube, okay? So I can add that to the turkey stock. So we can just mix that together. So all right, guys. So I'm gonna wash these real quick, and then we're gonna come back over here, chop them up, start cooking them. Okay, start boiling them. All right. So we can get that going, and then once we get that going, we can work on the stuffing. Okay. Okay, so again, we're keeping this very, very simple, guys. You know, we're trying to keep this as simple as possible to make sure. Again, you know, by the way, so you know, a lot of people, you know, because even Christian was like, hey, you know, try not to get too stressed out today. Try to just relax and chill and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I totally get it. You know what I mean? That's the whole idea. Because again, I know that any kind of holiday like this, you know what I mean? It can be very stressful. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not just cooking for you guys and me and Christian today. I'm cooking for 10 people. And again, for me, I'm used to this. You know what I mean? Like, even though I haven't done it in a while, like really, it's basically like riding a bike for me. It's not a big deal. But I can understand how it can be crazy stressful for the average person out there. You know what I mean? And so I'm just giving you tips, man. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I'm sure if you guys have cooked many a Thanksgiving meal before, then you guys have already fully aware of your what you need to do. All right, hold on. We got a little piece of broccoli here. It's not so bueno. We're gonna cut that out. A little garbage bag over here. So yeah, I mean, it's so that's another reason I'm cooking early, and just kind of like doing this restaurant style. You know what I mean? Because honestly, today what I want to do is just party, man. You know what I mean? I just want to have a nice day off, since it's not family. You know what I mean? I really don't have like family per se coming over. It's more like friends and stuff like that. Then it's gonna be even more fun. You know what I mean? So there's no pressure, no nothing. So, you know, that's the whole idea. You know what I mean? The whole idea is just to have a nice day. So I know that if I set it up correctly and I cook early enough, just like any other dinner party situation, and I make it easy on myself, not only can I entertain, but I can entertain and also have fun myself instead of stressing out and going crazy. No, man. You know what I mean? Like, to me, you know, this is actually less stressful than the normal videos that I make, because a lot of times the normal videos that I make is just like, you know, like in most people that just are coming home or just, you know what I mean? Like you got to cook dinner, you got to make dinner, and you're like under the gun, and you have all these other things going. But since I spent like over 8 hours, and I mean, I didn't fit. Look, I started yesterday, like, I don't know, like 1 o'clock. Almost 2 o'clock officially. I started. Oh, it got dark quick. But yeah, and so, regardless, like I thought, oh, I shouldn't take. Hold on a second. And un segundito. Muchas gracias. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting a delivery. Getting a bottle of Jameson delivered. Love Mexico. So, ¿cómo que no? Sorry, guys. Yeah, because I got another Amazon delivery today. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. It's like Christmas up in here. Christmas early. Look, let's see. I just got a zester. Got a zester, finally. Let me see. Not so bad. Amazon. So by the way, a lot of people ask me about Amazon out here. Can I get Amazon? And like the answer is yes. You can get Amazon out here, no problem. Look at that. You got a zester. How do you take plastic? Oh, easy peasy. Oh, nice. Nice little zester I gave to myself. $4, not bad, huh? Para un zester. Eh? You know what it is yet? You guys have it here? So yeah, I had to go check out the package because we were freaking out for a minute because I'm expecting a bottle, and Chris is like, this isn't weigh like a bottle. I don't feel like there's a little bottle in here. Like, oh shit. And I was like, what the fuck? So that package came early. So I was expecting that. Not today. But we got it. All right, back to work. So shout out to everyone hanging out. Yeah, today's a great day to watch football. I don't know, what time are the games? Can anyone tell me what time the games are today? Because I have no idea. I heard that one of the games got canceled or something. But yeah, I have no idea what time the games are today. Oh yeah, today again, I want to have the football on. So hopefully I can watch some football, right? Okay, so we got the whole bowl. Okay, we got all the cauliflower nice and cut up. Let me clean up real quick. All right, so Gizmo, what's going on? No. Gizmo's on a cat patrol. Cat patrol. But yeah, guys, again, so loving life out here, you know, just relaxing, having a wonderful, wonderful day. Can't wait to have all the friends over so we can party. So yeah, anyways, so like I was saying, so since today we're doing, you know, it's more like friends coming over than anything else. We don't got that, you know, like that, you know, usually during Thanksgiving kind of sucks sometimes because, you know, when you're with your family, you got to behave and all that other stuff. Like if you want to go smoke some weed or do some drugs or do anything like that, you know, you got to go and go with that, which is, again, just all part of the charm. I mean, you got to go and go and hang out with your cousin, you know, and you and your cousins, you know, you're out there doing things and then right before dinner, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, mom, you know, me and Johnny are gonna go out to the back real quick and go get some, you know what I mean? You're gonna go out, smoke, so you can come back and get nice and toasted and ready for Thanksgiving. So, you know, since we're doing a little bit different here, and everybody here, you know, is even though we're all friends, you know, we're kind of like family. We all know each other. You know, we can, you know, drink and smoke and have fun and just, you know, go through the whole fun part. You know, go through all the libations and then eat and starve our face, you know what I mean? And then drink and have some more, and then come and eat again. And I'm gonna have to set up a little buffet over here. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, awesome, Tailgater. Appreciate it. Yeah, I heard one of the games is canceled. I don't know which one. Something about with the Rona. One of the games got canceled. Not quite sure. But anyways, but that's awesome. Okay, so first game's at 12:30 Eastern. Okay, so first game's about to start now. Houston and Detroit. Oh, okay, so I'll be able to catch the second game. They're both, I mean, the only good game would be the first game, right? The second game seems like it's gonna suck since the you know, Washington and Dallas both suck. But anyways, all right. enough football talk. All right, so let me get the camera over here. Give you guys a bird's eye view. I got a new tripod on the way. Because this tripod's terrible. All right, so let me give you a little quick bird's eye view of what we're doing up here. All right. Okay, so again, we're gonna get the cauliflower. This is super simple. In fact, let me salt the water first. That gives some flavor to the water. Okay, add these bad boys in. So always, again, tip, you know what I mean? Like when you're dropping something in here like that, you see how it's splashing everywhere? So if you drop it in this way, splashes go that way, right? As opposed to all over you. That's it, you know what I mean? We're just boiling. So we're just gonna boil these until they get soft and tender. Super easy peasy. I mean, football is football, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? But, you're gonna just watch any kind of football on Thanksgiving. Otherwise, is it really Thanksgiving if you didn't watch a football game, right? Is it even really Thanksgiving if you didn't watch a football game? I say no. I say no. I say football is not complete without a football game. We got Gizmo, aka the kids, running around, going crazy. Let me see. Okay, so what's the next thing we're gonna do? Oh yeah, so we're gonna get where's the small one? Okay, so now I'm gonna start doing all the prep, okay, for whatchamacallit, for the stuffing. Okay, we're gonna start working on that. So I'm gonna get some garlic, okay? Oh no, I'm gonna make. I'm doing the prep for the mashed potatoes, okay? The cauliflower mashed potatoes and also the stuffing. Okay, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I'm doing both at the same time, right? So. Okay, so we got the sausage out here. Let's get that sausage out. Okay, we got some butter. All right, we're gonna use a lot of butter today. A lot. Okay, so let's just get that out. We're gonna get more out in a bit. We got some apples. Okay, we're gonna be adding these apples later to the stuffing. We got some celery, all right, that I already kind of prepped earlier, so it's already washed and clean. I'm gonna clean these, wash these. We already got some mushrooms, okay, that we're also gonna add to the stuffing. So we got that. We're gonna put that to the side. Okay, I got some nuts, okay, nuts in my hand. Okay, I got some nuts in my hand. I just wanted to say I got nuts in my hand. That's all. That's all, guys. That's all I wanted to do there. Okay. Let me see. Let me get that bowl right there. Also, I'm gonna make some vegetables, to go with Thanksgiving dinner. We gotta have some sort of, right, vegetable substance, right? So I'm making these. Okay, so I got like 2 bags of these, and I'm just gonna stir fry these. Again, just regular vegetables, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna stir fry these with some salt, pepper, and lots of butter. And man, I know this sounds like boring, but this is probably gonna be one of the best dishes here because I make these all the time, and I just add a lot. Man, again, butter, man, butter. You know what I mean? Just nice, some dab of butter, some salt, some pepper. That's it. All right. Stir fry these 2 bags of this, and man, we're good to go. I got the whole. So again, let me go through the menu again for anyone out there that's brand new. So we're cooking turkey. All right. We got the turkey in the oven already. We got gravy. Okay. That we're gonna make. All right. We got some stuffing. all right, that we're gonna make. We got some cauliflower mashed potatoes. We got some sweet potato casserole. We got some cranberry sauce, okay? Not really much we could do here, but whatever. We got some frozen vegetables, okay, that I already showed you, you know? We're gonna get some bread. We're just gonna go to the bakery. The bakery, by the way, if you wanna know what bakery we're going to, check out my travel channel. And on the travel channel, literally the last episode that I dropped was the bakery that we're gonna get the bread from, okay? And that's it. I think that's it, yeah, that's it. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. So like I said, we got a nice full Thanksgiving meal, okay? It's enough, all right, guys? Make it enough, right? Remember? So let's get like a carrot. Let's get like a nice jumbo carrot, okay? Add some color, you know, to the stuffing. Get 2 carrots. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm trying to think what I need something heavy. So, you know, let me get this camera down. We don't need it up here now. But yeah, I'm thinking. Let me put this back here. You know what? I'll just move it back there. Start getting. Just talking to myself here. Okay. So let's just start getting everything ready. First, let me just start getting like where's the bowl I'm gonna use? So the first thing we're gonna do is just chop up some garlic, okay? Because honestly, we gotta get like that garlic butter ready. You know what? Let me see. Uno segundo, por favor. One second, guys. Right over here. Off camera. Clean up a mess. Clean up a little bit of a mess. Alright, since I'm already over here, I might as well just wash these. Well, I'm gonna wash my hands anyway. Get that. I was just washing the green pepper, and I got 2 apples, okay? Because I'm gonna add the apples to. We're adding the apples to the stuffing. So we're just washing these guys. Kind of getting that out of the way. Let me give you guys a 3 camera angle here. Yeah, this GoPro is such a pain in my butt. I mean, not the GoPro, but the tripod for the GoPro. Thanksgiving super again without football, you know, there's no Thanksgiving. That's in my opinion. All right, so over here, you know, basically what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna get some butter, okay, and we're gonna melt that butter and add some garlic to that, okay, and then we're gonna saute that for a little bit, and that's gonna be part of the base, you know, part of what we're gonna add to the cauliflower mix, okay. So I got like 3 tablespoons, okay? Like a nice 3 tablespoons, okay? And I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna melt it just yet. We still gotta wait on the cauliflower to do its thing. But I just want to at least, separate that. Get the garlic going, okay? Separate that. Let me get an onion. So let me get a nice big onion, okay? This is for the stuffing, right? Peel it. Uno segundo. We're gonna wash it. All right, you guys can see there, right? With the GoPro. Okay, yeah. So, now what we're doing is we're starting to prep, like, the garlic butter for the cauliflower mash, and then we're also getting all the stuff ready for the stuffing, all right? So we're just gonna start doing all that prep on that, okay? Again, we're gonna keep it fairly simple, guys, all right? We're putting everything in this bowl right here. You guys can see what I'm doing. Nothing crazy. So, again, you guys can see there with the GoPro as well, I think, right? Yeah. So we're just, chopping like a nice little medium dice, nothing crazy. Right? Okay, we got a nice onion there. We'll dump that in the bowl. Nice green pepper. So yeah, again, this is something very similar that I make like almost every year whenever I do cook on Thanksgiving. This is kind of like the stuffing, or again, everything I'm making now is very similar to something I wouldn't. Again, I always make every Thanksgiving, a variation of it, and we all do. What I mean? They're the basic Thanksgiving dishes that we all know. They're tried and true. But for some of you guys out there that like to cook a lot, there's just it's like your version of certain things that you like to, it's like, your traditional, I'm making my traditional stuffing that I make every year. Making my traditional Jello pudding, whatever the fuck, So, this knife needs to sharpen this guy. Okay. And keep it simple. It's nothing crazy, guys. Again, you don't have to keep. I really, I'm not a fan. Even though, again, I eat all kinds of food and I love everything. You know what I mean? I have, a special place in my heart for all kinds of everything. But the point I'm making is that what I want to say is the fact that I don't really put, too much into, making things crazy perfect. In fact, I'm more of like the book of keeping it rustic and old school. Again, everything has a flavor profile and all that good stuff. And so to me, I like the old school flavor. You know what I mean? Like, to me, a lot of people are like, oh, what would you prefer? Eating at this restaurant or that restaurant or this, and I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I would rather have a home cooked meal by someone's mom or by you or by whatever over anything out there. And so that's why, again, the way that I cook, I just put, my professional chef know-how into you know, trying to recreate, you know, rustic home style cooking food. You know what I mean? Just that's the best food, man. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, honestly. So, you know, whatever you get at home type of stuff. So, all right, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna peel these carrots. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's out there that wants to spend their Thanksgiving hanging out here with me. I appreciate you. You know, not just my guests that are coming later, and then, you know, my invited guests later that want to hang out with me, but you guys, you know, thank you for wanting to hang out and spend your Thanksgiving with me. And again, I know there's like a good football game on, but regardless, you know, you guys, I know a bunch of people are probably gonna be watching this later too, at some point. You know, probably during the second game or whenever the third game was supposed to be on. Since, or if you're waiting in some sort of Black Friday line. I wonder how the whole Black Friday thing is going to be this year, huh? What do you guys think? What do you think the whole Black Friday thing is going to be like this year? Because are there people waiting in line? Are the stores open? What's going on with all that? I wonder what's going on with all that. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can make everything in one pot or something, or a couple pots. I'm trying to minimize even dishes, okay? I don't want to be doing no dishes today, if possible. All right, but let me let's get that garlic going. Hold on, I want to dry this off a little further. Yeah, shout out to everyone out there watching, hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Let me see something real quick. Hey, Pedro, happy Thanksgiving to you too, brother. All right, let me chop these carrots up real quick, all right? I'm trying to think how I can cut these up. I'm probably going to cut them into cubes or something. So, again, super easy, guys. Just cut them in half. Cut them in half again. Okay. That's it. Do that again here. Okay, that's it. Just chop these up. Okay. So we got a nice little mirepoix in there. We got salt. We got salt. We got onion. We got, oh, here, let me show you in the small camera. So we got carrots in here. Okay. We got celery. We got onion. We got bell pepper. Okay. Now we got these mushrooms. Okay. I'm going to clean up these mushrooms real quick. I wonder if I should leave the mushrooms whole. Yeah, I'm going to leave them whole. Okay. I'm going to leave them whole so people can find the little nuggets of yumminess, all right? But I'm going to take the stems off so that they're a little easier, you know, to like move around in there. Thank you very much. So again, mushrooms you never wash, okay? You never wash these. You just make sure there's no dust on them. And by the way, I'm talking about mushrooms you buy at the store. If you're foraging for mushrooms or whatever, I'm sure there's another situation there. I'm not a foraging expert. Anyways, whatever dust or that black dirt that's on the mushrooms is perfectly safe. It's sterile. It's not gonna eat you. It's not gonna kill you or anything like that. It's just gonna be like if you leave it in your dish, it's gonna get like that gritty, nasty flavor, like sandy. But it's not gonna kill you. It's not like manure or like anything else. Like when you're cooking on this. Weeks out here. So, all right. So now we're gonna get some garlic. Okay, that's the last little bit. All right. So again, we're gonna now chop the garlic up for everything. Let me get that. Hold on. Let me get like some leftover. I got some leftover nuts right here. Some raisins. So we're gonna add that to the stuff. Also, I don't know, I mean, these are blueberries. I don't know, I'm probably not going to add a little bit too much. I don't want to add everything. I want to add the whole thing on. Right. So I don't know if this is like cranberry sauce. I thought it was going to be like cranberry. I like the jelly. You know that cranberry jello? That's my favorite. I don't know, whatever, but. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody out there hanging out, watching. But anyways, so I'm waiting for the cauliflower to finish. You know what I mean? And then, because I kind of want to cook everything in this pot. I want to use the big blue pot. Perfect. I'm bringing it up. All right, we're almost there. All right, cool. All right, so the cauliflower is almost done. All right, so perfect. Yeah, because the cauliflower is easy peasy. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do basically, again, once let me get the extension cord real quick for 1 second. And we got Christian out there. She's has to go get some supplies real quick. So she's on her way out. Alright, so just trying to get this whole thing set up over here. Unos segundos, por favor. Alrighty, so okay, we got that cauliflower doing its thing back there. Let's just chop up some garlic real quick. Get that butter going. So yeah, as soon as the cauliflower is done, I'm just gonna set it to the side, and then we'll work on that later. You know, once I'm cooking the meat and doing all that other stuff. So once we're working on the stuffing, you know, we can move on to the next thing. But yeah, shout out to everyone out there. Happy Thanksgiving. Man, I wish, honestly, I wish I could be listening to like rock around the, what is it, like, what is it, the Merry Christmas songs. But, gonna wait till later. So I'll definitely get a copyright if I play some, what time is it? It's already almost at 43. No. So yeah, shout out to everyone out there enjoying your Thanksgiving. So hey, let me know if you guys are in the chat, who out there is actually doing some cooking today, and who is actually just hanging out and doing nothing today. I would like to know. Inquiring minds want to know if you're cooking today or you're just hanging out doing absolutely nothing today. Bye. So yeah, I mean, I spent all day yesterday prepping. I'm gonna spend all morning and early afternoon cooking and doing all this, and then the party, I should start the party for me. Hopefully 3 o'clock. So, man, I'm sorry about the lighting. It is just so terrible today. It's just so cloudy. It's just messing up all the whole lighting thing, man. Jeez. Dang. Yeah, we got like a bunch of garlic here again. You know, we got a few things we're gonna be doing. Anyways, but yeah, we got like a bunch of garlic here. Sweet. More. Look at that, Mr. Lodak making some ham with root beer and brown sugar. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. You know, what is everybody else's favorite recipe out there? So I'm giving you like today's my favorite recipe. In fact, the recipe for the sweet potato casserole, that is the same recipe as Ruth Chris. If you guys are familiar with the Ruth's Chris's, the Ruth's Chris's, I used to have a boss. I used to work there. I used to have a boss that used to talk like that. We work at the Ruth's Chris's. Anyways, and so so the sweet potato casserole is a Ruth's Chris's creation. So we're just gonna rough chop this garlic again. Nothing crazy. You know me. I don't like the. I like the bite from the garlic. I like to have chunks. So we're chopping it, but it's not. Let me see if I can. So shout out to everyone out there hanging out. So yeah, anyways, so the sweet potato casserole recipe we're doing is, if you guys are familiar with the Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and you like that sweet potato casserole, then that's the one we're making today. So start taking notes. But yeah, the pecan pie that I made earlier, the one that I showed you guys, that pecan pie, that is Opie's secret recipe, super secret recipe he gave me. And so I appreciate that. The best pecan pie in the game. Add some garlic there. Gonna make the mash nice and garlicky. Okay, and then just add the rest here. Oh. All right, so we got that going. Last thing we got to do there is just do the apples, but we can do the apples later. All right, so now, all right, now that camera died. Perfect timing. So let me restart the camera here real quick while we chat for a second. All right. And all right. Perfect timing on the camera honking out as always. All right. So, anyways, I gotta take the battery out and all that shit. So, yeah, let me check on Gizmo 1 second. Hold on. me 1 second, guys. Okay. Leave you alone for 1 minute, guys. Oh, peace. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Yeah, sorry. He's also for like, so the missus had to leave to go take care of some things. She wanted to buy a few things for the house. And so Gizmo, you know what I mean? He knows that she's not here and then knows that I'm busy. So he's like, oh, perfect time to cause some havoc. So, like, jeez. Can you take a 5-minute break? Man, shout out to Hanson, shout out to Opie, shout out to Lodak, shout out to everyone else watching out there. I see there's a bunch of people watching out there. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, let me because I wanted to hook up the camera up here real quick. So yeah, guys, what are you guys doing out there? I know Opie's cooking. I'm cooking. Lodak said he's doing some cooking. But what else is everybody doing? I know Hanson is just eating. He's not doing jack shit. He doesn't know how to cook. So he's having the family cook. So happy Thanksgiving. How the Cubans say it in Miami. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so now, oh yeah, let me switch over a camera. Just forgot. I knew I was gonna do something. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta connect the camera. And I got my phone blowing up. Everybody off saying Happy Thanksgiving at the same time. It's like, bro, come on. Where's the GoPro thing? Okay, so yeah. Anyways, guys, so you already know this is why I spent like almost like 8. I forgot how long, but it was like around 8 to 10 hours. Definitely 8 hours for sure. So I spent a long time, getting everything ready yesterday. So that I had a really smooth day today. Because as you guys already know, no matter what, things are always going to go wrong. I mean, in every kitchen, and then on top of that, when I add, all the extra, hurdles of cooking online, live in front of you guys and all that. So, you already know. Trying to get this back online here so we can get on with the show. Taking forever here. Let's try it again. Anyways, shout out to everybody out there. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Okay. Sure is taking a sweet time today. There we go. I think we got it. There we go. All right. All right. All right, there we go. Okay. I think you guys can see what I'm doing here. So, all right, I'm getting the cauliflower, all right, and I'm just dumping it, all right. I'm gonna drain it. Okay. Smells delicious already. So, yeah, I'm just gonna drain this for a minute. Here. All right. In the meantime, we're gonna start warming this up, all right? Start getting this going. Right. We do it back there. All right. Let me just wash this real quick. Yeah, so anyways, I can't wait to finish dinner and just grab a drink, spark a blunt, have some edibles. And that's it, just have an amazing night with my friends, celebrating Thanksgiving. And for, you know, there's a lot of you guys out there that have celebrated with me. I know some of you guys are watching. I know some of my family's watching. I know I got a bunch of people out there watching. But yeah, all right, so you see, we're just cooking this. Nothing crazy, right? In fact, I want to add a little bit more butter to that. Butter's like the meat. So yeah, we're just cooking that. I'm just gonna move the camera over a little bit. I can't wait to get my new tripod. Oh my God, it's like the worst. Come on, man, just there you go. Man, so terrible. Such a cheap. Yeah, man. So like, you know, sorry about the whole tripod situation there. Oh my God, it's so dark. So anyways, all right, guys. Jesus. Oh no, this is like some other phone that's like cracked. You know how like you get like a car and it might have parts from different other cars. Yeah, this is one of those phones. All right, and you know, when you're in Mexico, you can do a little more. So yeah, that phone And I think, is that what you were asking me about the phone? Yeah, that phone is, anyway. One of the many phones, all right? That's just, again, just a piece of technology. It's more like a remote control. More like a remote control and all this other shit. Okay. So we got the butter. What camera am I using? Here, hold on a second. All right, so we got the garlic butter, okay? So this is what we're gonna be using for the cauliflower mixture. Here, okay, we're gonna start cooking the, what do I call it? The sausage. Now, I'm just gonna add a little bit, not too much, just a little bit of oil because, oh, the big camera died. So I'm gonna go change the battery on that real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so we got that. So we gotta heat this up. Let me go change the battery real quick in the meantime. Okay, so we got that little bit of olive oil there. So now let's add the pork, the ground pork. So remember, this is like some makeshift sausage. All right, I didn't have any sausage, so I just got some ground pork and I made my own. That's it. Easy, easy, all right? So shout out to everyone out there, all the viewers, everybody hanging out. Yeah, sorry guys, just trying to get the cameras back online here. So it smells delicious already. So yeah, this I just wanted to make sure that the pork was nice and lean. So yeah, it was definitely lean. So we're adding a little extra fat. We again gonna add some oil. So again, you know, we're browning. We're getting this nice and brown. Make that. Dump it in here afterwards. Yeah, shout out to everybody out there. We just hanging out, doing our thing. So yeah, you know, the other ingredients that we're gonna add to this is actually these nuts are for what you call it, for the sweet potato. How much nuts do I need? Hold on. Yeah, this should be, well, whatever. This is gonna be enough, all right? Because that's all I got. All right, so I don't got any more nuts, unfortunately. So we're gonna use these nuts here. Let me check my pantry, see if we got any more nuts. Besides the ones I got in my hand. See if there's no more nuts. I used up all the nuts in the casserole. Another casserole. Sorry, I used up all the nuts on the pecan pie, the pecan pie, and I don't have any more nuts, so we're just gonna leave it there. All right, so we got this already done. I'm gonna put it over here for now. All right, the cauliflower is already done. We'll start mixing that up, but I don't want to. You know, I want to make sure that. You know, I don't want to burn this or anything like that. And basically, you know what? Let me turn on the slow cooker, okay? And let me just start getting everything ready for that transaction. Fucking different. Anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it back here. And we got that nice, yummy sausage. Homemade sausage. So yeah, I want this to get nice and brown and form like a little bit of a crust on the bottom. Okay. In the meantime, Right? In the meantime, it's hot today. Mucho calor, huh? Mucho hot. Alright, so we're gonna start getting the cauliflower mixture ready. So I'm just gonna switch over to GoPro. Alright, full GoPro so you guys can get an idea of what I'm doing over here. You can do it. You can do it. So we're just gonna be sticking half of the cauliflower in here, okay? Let me get mine. So yeah, so now we're gonna start doing the cauliflower puree, aka the mashed potatoes. So we're gonna do this again. As you guys can see, it's already breaking up, so it's very easy. So we're gonna use half of this mixture, right? Half of the, and then we'll use the other half, right? Okay, so we're gonna use, now I'm gonna add a tablespoon milk. Not a lot, I know. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, you don't need that much in there. And then we're gonna add a little bit of just regular butter, a little bit more butter. So today, again, today is a day for anyone out there that really hasn't celebrated Thanksgiving or anything like that. It's a day in which everyone is a fat ass, okay? No excuses, right? So. Okay. So we're gonna get this going. Check that. Okay, so yeah, I want this nice and brown. Just brown a little more. Still got a ways to go. Yeah, at this pace, I think I'm gonna finish early. Amen. Hells yeah. We're gonna watch some football. Okay. So let's get this going. All right, so you're gonna definitely have to help it along. So no problem. Let me bring. Again, I'm sorry about the whole tripod, man. It's like the freaking worst. Hey, so annoying. So we're just, moving it along. Again, I don't wanna. I'm trying to keep it. I don't want to add too much liquid to this, okay? So we're already getting to that mashed potato consistency. Perfect. See? Nice. Taste for seasoning. Alright, we need some salt. Because remember, we added salt already. Won't add too much. So let's add some salt. Okay. Let's add some pepper for sure. Check on the... Okay, you guys can hear it. Turn that down. I don't want it to overcook. Okay. Taste test. Perfect. All right. So now, we're going to start putting it in here. Rock pot. Okay, but you see how liquidy it already is? Okay. Oh, so sorry, guys. How long was it been? How long was the camera gone? Yeah, sorry about that. Hey. So annoying. All right, let me fix that real quick. All right, so let me go change the battery on the camera again real quick. Sorry, guys. Reconnect there. Okay, we're just trying to reconnect the GoPro so we can get back to showing you what I was doing. Let me taste the mashed potatoes again. Right. We're good. And those mashed potatoes came out really good. Okay. Man, I love how this keeps getting blown out, huh? I mean, I'm working with the sunlight outside. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get back to where we were. Get back to cooking. Okay, you guys can see that, right? Let's turn this back on again. Now let's add a little bit more oil. Yeah, so this pork fat, this pork sausage was actually pretty lean. So, which is great. So we're just gonna crisp it up, and then we're gonna, as it crisps up on the bottom, it's gonna start getting a little crispy, crunchy, yummy flavor. All right, so let's go back to filling up the. I'm adding a little bit of that mash in. So yeah, add a little bit of that mash that we already made in here. To add a little extra liquid without adding more liquid, you know what I mean? So, just the cauliflower puree that's already a liquid. Just adding that to there. So let's add the rest of the butter. Butter with the garlic. Okay, we need pepper in there. We know we need some more salt in there. Let's check on this. There you go. You see it's starting to stick to the bottom a little bit. We're getting there. Okay. Let me see if I can mix this without adding any extra liquid to it. See if I can do that without adding. If I need to, I'll add. If I need to, I'll add some milk. Alright, hold on. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to empty. See, it's already sticking to the bottom. But not sticking, just getting, like that extra caramelization. Okay, so I don't want to burn this. So I'm going to dump this, okay? Put it on the side. But you see all that goodness that's stuck to the bottom? But remember, it's not burnt. Burnt is like black and charred. This is brown. But you see, like that is what we want. I'll tell you why in a second. Okay, so let's put this to the side. Okay. Turn the heat on. Okay. And the reason why is because we're adding all of these veggies in there. Okay? And the veggies, the liquid from the veggies will help will help release all that stuff from the bottom. Okay, so we added some salt in there and some of those fine herbs and seasonings. Okay, those fine Thanksgiving herbs and seasonings. All right, a little bit of oregano. Okay, salt, pepper, and the pepper. Give us a nice, oh yeah, add a little oil, more olive oil. In fact, not just olive oil, let's add a nice dab of butter. So as all this nice, starts cooking in there, it's gonna start, releasing some of that water. Look, man, it smells so good already. All right? Start releasing some of that liquid, then that will help release, that stickiness from the bottom. All right, let's get back to the mashed potatoes over here. So yeah, because I want to make this thick, all right? So I want to make it thick. So that's why I only a tablespoon of milk for all this. Again, only a tablespoon of milk, all that. Because remember, the thing is that what happens is that when you're cooking the cauliflower, it soaks up all that water from the liquid. It soaks up all the liquid. All the water is that you used in order to make to boil the cauliflower is absorbed, soaked in. So again, each cauliflower is now almost like a watermelon or a citrus fruit, where there's so much liquid within the cauliflower, where before it was nice and hard and there was nothing in the cauliflower. You know what I mean? It was just like fibrous. Yeah, now it's nice and thick. We're gonna mix it. Easy. So now, we just dump this whole thing. And so you see this is thicker, right? And so in the crock pot, as it's doing its thing in the crock pot, as it's doing its thing in the crock pot, it's going to evaporate a little further. You know what I mean? So it's going to keep evaporating, getting thicker. So it's already nice and thick. But so yeah, and then this is like so much better than regular mashed potatoes, because again, I couldn't find any good potatoes and to my liking. And then I found the cauliflower. I already made cauliflower mash before, and it was surprisingly better than regular mashed potatoes. And then since today we're having such a carb overload, I mean, since everything we're doing is a carb overload today, Thanksgiving, I figured it'd probably be better, nicer, you know what I mean, to eat, to have, whatchamacallit, the cauliflower puree, as opposed to the mashed potatoes, which is pure carb. Good. And again, it's fine that it came out a little liquidy because again, you know what I mean? Just the fact that it's gonna be sitting in that crock pot for a while, gonna get it nice and thick. I put it in the crock pot so it doesn't burn. Just set it on low and slow. Oh man, so good. So good. That's it. So what a mess with all the dishes over there. No doubt, it is what it is. All right, so back to the vegetables. Check the vegetables out. Okay, so as you guys can see, all that stuff from the bottom got lifted up. Got all the vegetables cooking in there. Nice and yummy. I'm gonna let them cook a little further. All right, so we got the mashed potatoes done. All right, so we got the mashed potatoes done. We're working on the stuffing right now. You know what? Now would be a great time to check the turkey. So, oh, you know what? I forgot. Gotta get the apples and stuff ready. And I gotta add these craisins and stuff. Let me add this stuff in there. Okay. There's a chop up. We already washed these apples, okay? So, basically we're just coring them and chopping them up, throwing them in there. Yeah, but that mixture's already pretty much almost done. Nice little pieces. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves out there. What is it? Lodak had to go to 4 stores looking for a turkey baster. Anyway, shout out to everyone out there. Got a whole gang of you guys out there today. Hope you guys are all enjoying and celebrating Thanksgiving to the best of your abilities. All right, so I'm gonna have these nuts for later. Okay, I got a bunch of dishes I gotta make here. I got a bunch of dishes I gotta wash in a second. Finish up here. So, yeah, basically this is done right here, all right? This is already done. Okay, so now we're gonna add back the pork sausage in there. Okay. Oh. Look at that. And then the last thing we're gonna do later on is add, you know what I mean, the rest of the ingredients, which is, you know, the stock and the bread. So this is all the inside of the stuffing. You know, we just need the bread and the stock and all that, but we're pretty much done here. In fact, what I'm going to do now is just turn it off. We're done. All right. So, in fact, I'm going to move this to the side. Real quick, because I want to take out the turkey so we can see the turkey. All right. So I'm going to take out the turkey and we're going to see it together. I'm going to take out my turkey. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, we got Christian checking in. Gobble, gobble. Not even home. Are you home? Oh, she is home. Okay. Oh, man, it smells so good. Check this guy out. So I put him in at 9 in the morning. So right now, it's, how long have we been cooking it? 3 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. A lot of liquid in there. Gotta get some of that liquid out. If only I had a turkey baster. You know what? All right, so this thing's already, I think it's almost done. Probably already. But I need to, I'm gonna put that liquid. Things that make you go, Let's pre-calculate over here. All right. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can dump some of this liquid out. A little bit too much liquid. We don't need all that liquid. A lot of bacon fat in there. Oh, that looks better. Got bacon all over the place. I'll show you. Okay, so one second. It's kind of like leaning on its side. All right, so now we're basically just gonna brown the hell out of this guy. We'll stick him back in the oven. Hopefully you guys can see him there. So we still got a while because we can now brown him and cook him further. But this guy's already done. I think that's pretty much already done. Oh. All right. And you go, back to go. And this time uncovered, okay? Okay, so we put them back in there uncovered. So yeah, the thing is, like, I want to use that. I'm gonna use some of that for the stuffing. I mean, not for the stuff, for the gravy. The thing is, there's a lot of fat in there. You follow me? There's a lot of bacon fat, so I don't know if that bacon fat is gonna make a good gravy or not. You know what I mean? So, see if I can find. Now, one second. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can separate some of this. All right. Okay. Bye. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Dave. Okay, so I separated the, the liquid over there to see if I can use it, okay, for something. All right. It's, again, there's a lot of bacon fat in there. And it might not, you know what I mean? It might not translate well to the stuffing, right? I mean, not the stuffing, the gravy. All right, so let me do all these dishes, all right? I have like a million freaking dishes I gotta do. Gizmo, get out of here. Got Gizmo over here. Oh. Say hi to everyone. Hi. So yeah, we got, a good bulk of the stuff already done. So I mean, basically what we're going to be doing now is that we're going to start getting everything ready so that once we have the turkey done, I can just take it out and then put in the stuffing and put in the sweet potato casserole. All right, so we got one for the stuffing and one for the sweet potato casserole. Let me make sure I can fit them both in there. I just realized. No, I can't fit them both in there. Just to fit this. All right, so I can only stick one in there at a time. I got a tiny oven. But you know what? Let me check with my neighbor real quick. Let me see if this will fit in their oven, okay? Or the other one. Give me a second. Be right back, guys. Okay. All right, neighbors aren't home, so no big deal. We'll just go one at a time. So I think I'm gonna make the stuffing first, and then after I make the stuffing, then we'll move on to the next one, okay? So let me just get everything ready. Okay, so we got the turkey back in there. Then we'll just take it out and cover it up. And again, you know, for the gravy, I got already some stock over here, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll use that. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the stuffing ready. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it some time because I want to cook. Let me finish the turkey first, all right? So in the meantime, let me get back to... I'm gonna do the dishes real quick, and then after I do the dishes, I'll get the stuffing ready and we'll go from there. So shout out to everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving already. So far, having an awesome, awesome day. enjoying it with you guys, making Thanksgiving dinner, just relaxing, chilling, vibing. Yeah, the worst part is always doing the dishes. You know, you already know. Trying to get as many of the dishes done now ahead of time. Right? You already know the deal. You already know how we do here. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, happy Church Day. Man, I can't believe that we're already at the end of the year. What is, you know, we're playing, what is it? We're playing Jeopardy. What is things people say at the end of every year? Name phrases people say at the end of every year. Man, I can't believe we're at the end of the year already. Shout out to Alex Trebek. Hope everyone's enjoying their festivities today. So what does everybody else have planned for the week? Gonna do a whole bunch of nothing. I'm finally gonna, you know, take some time off. Always doing shit. So we actually got the Christmas tree already. I can't wait to put the Christmas tree up. So we already got the Christmas tree ready. Gonna be putting that up soon. I think we'll probably put up the Christmas Christmas tree this weekend. Hope to God that Gizmo doesn't want to pee on the tree. Oh no, the music died. The day the music died. Forgot, that's not how the song goes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the update. Thank you for the football update. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm training him. He's learning. He's definitely learning. As you guys already know, it's a process with these guys. Got somebody out there selling something. But yeah, you already know the dishes is always the worst part of any meal, especially Thanksgiving. So I made sure to get paper plates for everybody. We got paper plates, forks, and all that shit. And I'm doing the dishes now. We'll have dishes later, but I'll do the dishes tomorrow. Oh yeah, there you go. That turkey looking good. Hells yeah. Where'd I put color? I still got more dishes. Just wanted to check on everybody over here. Shout out to everybody out there. Ah! Nobody wants to see me doing the dishes. I know. I feel you. I wouldn't blame you. So we got the turkey in the oven, and then we're gonna work on the stuffing next. We already got the stuffing pretty much all done. We just gotta, get it all ready to go. Then once we do that, then I'll take out the turkey. So yeah, I'm not really going too crazy with the turkey because turkey is one of those animals that's really hard to cook. You know what I mean? In the sense that not much you can really do about it coming out dry and shit like that. So with that being said, I never go crazy. You know what I mean? That's why I put a lot of bacon on it. I cook it the way I cook it, where I let all that liquid, kind of like almost steam it, okay, and all that shit. And then just let it do its thing, honestly, because that's not much I can do. So what I can do, what I can control is instead of fucking going crazy over the turkey, I like to make everything else, like the rest of the meal, awesome. You know what I mean? I try to make the rest of the meal as awesome as possible so that the turkey is more like, it's not really like the main player, but it's more like just like like a side player, you know what I mean? So it's not like a big thing that the turkey doesn't come out perfect. You know, it's like, it's, you know, like the fact that, you know, it's dry or whatever, you know what I mean? I make sure I make some good gravy. I'm gonna work on all that now. But yeah, I want to make sure I get all these dishes, get all this mess cleaned up. Because there's going to be more dishes and more mess coming up in a second. All right, yay, yay! Dishes are done. Again, you already know how it is up. Oh, okay. It's been a long week already. Can't wait to just enjoy the show. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the day. Okay, so all right, we're done. Yay! Okay, so let's let me see what would be the better. Yeah, it'd probably be better over here. You guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm gonna move over here real quick. I'm gonna make the stuffing over here. That way it'll be easier for you guys to see what I'm gonna do. No, I have not eaten the pies yet, but I made a mini pie. All right, real quick. Opie, great question. Now, actually, I made a mini pie because I had a little bit left over of dough and a little bit left over of the mix for the pecan pie, and I made a little one, and I had it yesterday, and it was really good. Now, yeah, it was a little overcooked because it was tiny and you know whatever, but man, the flavors were there, so really good. You know, eat the pie right now. I want to, but I'm trying to leave the pies you know, intact. You know what I mean? So that people, I don't want to be the first one. I don't want people to show up. You know what I mean? Imagine showing up to a birthday party and there's like a piece missing already. You know what I mean? So I'm trying not to do that. All right, but yeah, for sure. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, so let's get to making the stuffing. Okay, so all right. Okay. Sorry, I've been busy. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, okay. So now we're gonna add the stuffing in there. So we got 2 loaves of bread. This is 2 loaves of bread, okay? So we're gonna add, you know, I'm gonna, you know what? Hold on. Let me show you real quick with the GoPro, and I'm gonna bring it over here. I think it'll be easier. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Okay. So you guys can see the stuffing there, okay? So this is the mix, okay? The pork sausage, the onions, green peppers, celery, garlic, apples, raisins. What else? Carrots. There's just about everything in the kitchen sink, okay? And a few nuts. There was like 2 or 3 nuts in there. And I don't have that many nuts, so it is what it is, as a great man once said. Okay, so now we're gonna do the mix. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it over here. Okay, let's go to the. You guys can see what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I mean, you guys already saw what it looks like. So now we're gonna add the bread. Okay, let's do that. So I got the recipe here. Yeah, I wrote everything down. I don't want to be messing things up by mistake here. All right, 3 eggs. Okay, so I think this is good, right? All right. Gotta give a little taste test first, right? So basically, the turkey's already done. We've been cooking the turkey for a little while. I put the turkey in at 9 in the morning. So that's 4 hours and 15 minutes, okay? So when I'm done with the stuffing and I get it all set and good to go, I'm gonna trade, you know, I'm gonna take out the turkey, let it rest, let it do its thing, and then put in the stuffing, and then later on, put in the sweet potato casserole. So I need 3 eggs. Right, we got that turkey cooking in there. I got such a mess of things over here. Hold on one second. Okay, because I want to beat the eggs first. Okay. So, okay, now to the mixture, to all the, you know, the meat and the veg and everything that I have here, we're gonna add 2 loaves of bread, 3 eggs, and 3 cups of stock. It might be a little more, but I got the stock over here. Okay, so you know what? Let me see if I. skim some of this fat off. I'm gonna see if I can use some of the dripping turkey. I don't know if you guys hear that. There's like a cat outside. Anyways, all right. So let's add a little bit more salt to this. Okay. Because we're adding all this bread to it now. All right, some pepper, some more pepper, some more Italian seasoning. Sorry, just checking the door and got the missus home. All right, and so, you know, the seasoning and all that stuff as I'm adding is like, imagine that we're doing like stovetop. So now what we're doing is just getting the bread and just, you know, breaking it up in there. That's it. I like using toast. Okay, just, you know, you see, look, just break it up, nothing crazy. Because I like using toast because it more resembles, you know, the whole stovetop thing. How's beeping up, man? Now you can use regular bread. This smells like, I don't know if there's any butter in this. Is there butter? There might be butter in this thing. Smells like butter. That's only gonna make it taste better. Add all those crumbs in there. You know, I'm trying to break a lot of breads at one time here. But yeah, we're gonna break this up even more in a second once we mix it up. But yeah, like some people like using regular bread, you know, meaning, you know, not toasted bread. I don't know. I like the toasted bread. Got this huge mess everywhere. Gizmo, what do you want? All right. So we're gonna use some of the turkey drippings. I tasted them; they're actually pretty good. All right, so we got like a cup. Okay. 1 cup. What was it? What else do we need in here, guys? We're just mixing it all together. All together. Now here, let me show you on the GoPro so you guys can see. Alright, so I added 1 cup of liquid. Alright, 3 eggs. And we're gonna add some more liquid in there. It's supposed to be 3 cups total. So 1 cup at a time. Make sure we mix it nice and good. Make sure it's super mixed together. I don't know if I should add any more liquid or not. I think we're good. I don't want it to get too mushy. I think we're good. Alright, so basically now we're just gonna dump it in here, right? So yeah, I added a little less liquid. It was supposed to be 3 cups. I added like 2 1/4 cups instead of 3 cups. Okay. And then, you know, the stuffing is super easy, guys. That's it. We're done. Now we're just baking this thing. That's it. Gizmo, get out of here. Get here. He's sticking his face in the trash can. He smells all the food. He's like, I smell so much food. What are you doing to me? What's going on? All right. So we got this nice, mushy, you know, stuffing thing here. And that's it. We're just going to bake it now. Gizmo. Okay, so now I think we gotta cover this, right? Yeah, cover it. Okay. So now we're gonna cover this guy up real quick, all right? And Gizmo, what are you looking at, bro? We got Christian on the clock. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Will she make it in time? You will never know. We'll find out together. No, the flour. Okay, I was like, what do I need the flour for? Because I have the flour out. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's take out the. Oh yeah, look at that turkey. All right, here, let me switch it up. Oh yeah, we're done. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna put the stuffing in the oven now. It needs to cook for like around 40 minutes. So what time is it now? Perfect. Okay, so at 2 o'clock I'm gonna take it out and then I'm gonna put in the sweet potato. Look at that. Look at that turkey. Yeah, buddy. Oh. All right, turkey's done. I'm just gonna cover this guy up and just let him rest. All right. All right, so we're gonna cover that up and let it rest. And now we already got the stuffing, got that. All right, so let's do the sweet potato stuff now. All right, so all right, so I'm gonna melt some butter real quick. Yeah, so I'm getting all the stuff now for the sweet potato casserole, so I can just have that ready, set to go. Gizmo, wait, hey, Daddy. And Gizmo's just eating that raw butter by himself. Bro, get out. He's like, butter's good. Yeah, no, it's good. Daddy. Eating raw butter. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But it taught you any lesson? Any manners? Huh? Excuse me. You just melt the butter really, really quick. All right, so I got melted butter. Gonna add 2 eggs to this. Okay, so we're making the sweet potato casserole right now, guys. Oh, hey, what's up, Tree? How's it going, brother? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the food. Yeah, Gizmo wants everything. All right, so we got, okay, so right now we're making the sweet potato casserole. You know what? This camera's about to go. Give me 1 second. Let me change the camera real quick. Hold on, let me change the battery on the camera. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so sorry, I had to just make sure I had to change the battery real quick. But yeah, hope nobody shows up early today. I told everybody to show up around 3 or 4. I hope most people show up closer to 4. You know? But it is what it is. If people show up on Mexican time, we're good. If they show up on American time, I think we're gonna be a little fucked. So hopefully everybody shows up on Mexican time. All right. Okay, so more ingredients. Okay, so what else? We need some. Okay, so in here we got 2 eggs. I got a stick of butter, cup of brown sugar. Yeah, I'm not gonna add that whole cup of brown sugar. There's a lot of fucking, the sweet potatoes are sweet enough already. So yeah, by the way, I'm making sweet potato casserole right now. I used to make this all the time. I don't make it that much anymore because again, this is very, this causes diabetes immediately as soon as you ingest it, which is okay. It's okay if you don't suffer from diabetes. If you don't got diabetes, then you're good. But if you suffer from that, this'll get your my itis. Anyways, all right. So we got vanilla. Anyway, just a little bit of vanilla. Not too much. Okay, so we got that sweet potato casserole in there. I mean, what is it? Oh, this is all the yummy ingredients to go with the sweet potato. So we're just mixing all this together, and the salt in here. We got a little salt in there. Nice helping of salt. This is potatoes after all. Okay, I think that's it, right? Yeah. Where's the sweet potato? Okay, and then we got the sweet potatoes right here. Color of my shirt. So shout out to everybody out there watching. You know, on we got people all over in D Live, on Twitch, on the YouTubes, everywhere. All right, so the sweet potato casserole, you know, we can get this ahead of time, and then as soon as whatchamacallit is done, as soon as I got the stuffing done, then we can move on. So again, these are this is, you know, four big sweet potatoes that I roasted yesterday. So basically, I got 4 sweet potatoes. All right, I got 4 sweet potatoes, and I've done this on the show many times. So if you want to know exactly how I did it, just check out another video, okay? Because I've done it on the channel many times. But basically, just wash the sweet potatoes. All right, put a little bit of aluminum foil in the oven, and then just on the grate, so that it doesn't make a mess. And then you get the sweet potatoes, and you just put them in the oven about an hour and a half, or a little bit over an hour into it. You a little bit over an hour into it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. You check the potatoes. Oh yeah, you know, I just realized I should have added white sugar to this instead of brown sugar, because now the sweet potatoes are brown. Oh, whatever. So we got the sweet potato mixture is brown. I think it's that vanilla, man. That vanilla is so dark. The darkness. I think that's just so fucking dark that that's what's really... Alright, so we're gonna pop it in here, alright? And then we're gonna set it and forget it. You know, again, you know, since we can't fit both of these things in the oven, I got such a tiny oven, man. What a pain in my butt. And my neighbors aren't home. I don't know if their oven is working or not. Okay. So yeah, you know, now we're just gonna spread this sweet potato nice and even. And then later on, we're just gonna bake this, okay? And then after we bake it, then we add the topping. You know, once this is already cooked and baked in the oven. I mean, remember, this is already cooked, but we're gonna cook it a little further, add that extra layer of flavor. So that's it. We're just gonna leave this to the side, and then we're gonna bake this, and then we're gonna add the topping at the end. Okay. That's it. We got the sweet potato casserole. So what I'm gonna do now is then I'm gonna make the topping, okay, and have that set to the side. So yeah, look, I guess I didn't need all this, so we'll use that for another day, for another. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cover this up. You know, that's it. Easy peasy. All right, so we're just gonna put this out here, and then once the stuffing comes out of the oven, then we put the sweet potato in there. I'm trying to see, what time did I put? I'm trying to realize. I'm trying to. What time did I put in? I think I said 2 o'clock, right? Yeah, I think like 2:15. I'm gonna check on. All right, so 2:15. I'll check on the stuffing. All right. So right now we got that. What's the next thing? Okay, so now we're gonna make the topping. Okay. So now let's make the topping. I'm gonna. Perfect, right? We're gonna make the topping and we're gonna pop it in here. All right, let me get a bowl. Right, so let me wash. How's the cooking going so far? Everything's going great. We already got almost everything done. The turkey's done. We got the turkey back here. We got the mashed potatoes already done. They're in the crock pot. We got the stuffing in the oven. I just made the sweet potato casserole. We're just waiting to put it in the oven later. And now I'm making the topping for the sweet potato casserole so that later on I can just, top it. Because once I'm done with all the prep, once I'm done here, I'm done with everything. I got to shower and get ready for tonight. You know what I mean? So I got to, for later. So I got to, work on all that too. So, I'm just doing as much as I can here. But yeah, you know what I mean? At the same time, I'm on the clock. So, yeah, but let's get into it real quick. All right. So, I got to get let's see, a third of a stick of butter. Let me melt that real quick. Okay, just checking on the mashed potatoes. I don't want to burn it. I love these crock pots. You know, I never really used a crock pot until recently. I didn't realize these things are so versatile. You know, like right now, you know, like keeping things warm. You know, right now I'm keeping the mashed potatoes warm in there, and they're not, you know, they're gonna stay perfect. You know what I mean? Throughout the whole time. Oh, so 20 after. Okay, so at 2:20, check on the. Okay, thanks, Lodek. I really appreciate that, bro. You know, I kind of dropped the ball there, but yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, at 2:20, I'll check the oven. I mean, this stuffing, it's not gonna fucking burn per se. You know what I mean? So it'll be all right. It's all that brown sugar. Jesus. Okay. A third of a cup of flour. So I'm making the topping, okay? So it's 1 cup of sugar, a third of a cup of butter, a third of a cup of flour, a third of a stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, and the nuts. Okay? I'm gonna mix all that together. You know, I had a little red spatula, and I don't know where the hell it went. Got lost in the void. So yeah, like I'm just gonna try and you know, I'm just gonna make as much as I can. But for what I'm saying is that like at some point, you know what I mean, once I'm done with everything, cleaned up everything and did everything, you know, even if I'm still cooking, you know, I gotta go because like I said, I gotta get ready for the party. And if things are just cooking in the oven, you know, can't really just hang out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's already almost 2 p.m. Almost 2 o'clock already. We're just making this the mixture here. Okay, let's add the nuts. Yeah, this sugar is extra brown. That's for sure. "20 after" is when you said you put it in and said 40 minutes or so. So you have to, okay, got it. Thanks. Okay, so 10 minutes. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lodek. Anyways, yeah, hold on, I gotta. Okay, so we got the nuts. And that's it, you know, we got the nice crummy topping, okay? And this gets sprinkled over the top of the sweet potato casserole later. All right, so I'm gonna put it all. I don't know, this is probably not gonna fit in here. Let's see if I can find another container to put. Dry, perfect. That's it. You know, it's supposed to be more nuts in there, but I'll show you. But unfortunately, I don't have that many more nuts, so I don't got time to go to the store to go pick any up. Maybe I'll ask someone to bring me some nuts, like a little bag of nuts. But that's it. Okay, so now that's it. I'm just gonna cover this up and put it to the side. All right. I'm gonna clean up real quick. Hope you guys are enjoying today's special Thanksgiving live stream. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is that, like, because I still gotta finish the stuffing. Okay, so I'm cooking the stuffing in there, but I still gotta cook it, you know, uncovered. I gotta take out the cover and cook it. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just take it out of the oven once it's done, and then swap it with the sweet potato. And then later on, when the people arrive, all I really got to do is just stick everything back in the oven. Eso ya. Alright, awesome. And let me put all this away real quick. Give me 1 second. Whew. Feels good. It feels good to almost be done. Feels good. I can taste the freedom is already. Oh man, I can't wait to just sit back and relax and not do much. Just enjoy the rest of my day. So, all right, let's go over everything real quick. All right, so we got the turkey. Turkey is already cooked in the back, just nice and warm. We already got the mashed potatoes. We already have the stuffing that's being cooked in the oven right now. We got the sweet potatoes already done and ready. And that's it. I mean, basically, we're done. I mean, we got everything done. We just got to do a few dishes. In fact, let me do the dishes because the oven isn't as, isn't as efficient as I'd like it to be. So even though I'm supposed to take it out, in like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, I'm gonna do the dishes real quick, and then once I do the dishes, I'll take it out. Okay? Oh, that's what she said. Wait, that's what he said. That's what somebody said. Yeah, buddy. Hope everybody's doing. Oh, the gravy. Oh, I forgot about the gravy. You're right. And when you're right, you're right. You're gonna make the gravy now. You're right. Right. And thanks for reminding me. Thank you, Lodak. Yeah, I gotta make the gravy. I'm gonna make that next. Right, right. I knew it was too good to. Actually, yeah, the gravy only takes a second. But yeah, I want to do the gravy now, so I don't have to worry about this later. So I think I'm trying to see. Okay, so it's okay. So I'm gonna make the gravy. So thank you, Dave, for real, seriously, appreciate it because I completely forgot about the gravy. So I'm adding all the liquid. Okay, so the first thing I gotta do is get the liquid to a boil. All right, get the gravy liquid to a boil. All right, one second. Let me move this real quick. Hold on, I'm trying to get some of this fat out of the stock. All right, I think that's good enough now. Let me just add some of this in here. So let me bring this to a boil. Again, thank you, Lord. I really appreciate that. And then all we gotta do is just make a quick roux, and then just put the roux inside the gravy. So it's actually pretty easy, pretty simple. But we need to warm it up real quick. All right, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just warming up the. Let me see. Oh wow, cool. I just got a congratulations from the streaming app that said I got over 100 chats. Over 100 comments in the chat today. So wow, that's awesome. Thank you guys. Oh, awesome, Lodak. Yeah, for sure. I'm almost done here too. I'm basically just finishing up the dishes, the gravy, and that's it. We're almost done as well. So yeah, I hope everybody's having an awesome Thanksgiving so far. See, I thought American people, I thought white people ate earlier. I thought you guys ate Thanksgiving a lot earlier. That's why I was doing it early today too. But again, I'm glad I got to do it early because that way I get to, you know, relax and chill when all the food's already done and I don't gotta do anything else. But I thought Thanksgiving was just done, you know, earlier. And by the way, I mean Americans, you know. I don't mean to sing. What does it single out white people? Wah, wah. Because I'm white too. I'm just Hispanic. I just say speak the Spanish. All right, so we got that stuffing getting stuffed in there. All right, so let me finish the dishes and then I'll take out the stuffing. Seriously, thank you, Lord. Like, I really appreciate your help today in the kitchen. Let's get some of this butter starting to melt so we can make that roux. I need the flour again. Let me check the stuffing. Okay. That definitely needs to cook some more. Smells fucking delicious as hell though. Hey, I'm gonna throw this out. So yeah, this stuffing is looking mighty good. I think I'm gonna finish it off now. I'm gonna dry it out completely. Okay. We'll get back to that. Okay, so let me put this back in the oven. Shout out to everybody out there. All right, so we have the liquid boiling back there, so I'm gonna start making the roux real quick. I'll work on the dishes in a second. Yeah, and then like the vegetables, remember I got some vegetables I was just gonna stir fry. I can do that later. I can just literally stick them in the wok, throw some butter in there, salt, pepper, and a few minutes, and I got some vegetables. I'm not worried about that. We do that later. The gravy, I just want to get that done, you know, work on that, and then have it ready, set to go. So we're melting some butter. And again, it's just simple roux. Right? That's all we're doing, just simple roux. Okay. So what is a simple roux? Again, it's flour to butter. All right, about equal parts, give or take. And then that roux, we're gonna slowly add it to the liquid until we get a nice thick gravy. Okay? And we're gonna add some salt. All right, we're gonna add some salt to the roux. And like 2 tablespoons there, 2 spoonfuls. So you gotta cook the roux a little bit, otherwise you're gonna get that raw, you know, flavor. You know, the raw flour, you know, flavor. Nobody likes raw flour. So again, you guys can see it there. Like the other camera is already out. I got the GoPro already died. Anyways, yeah, all we're doing now is just cooking this off to get that flavor. Okay, that flour flavor. Okay, that raw flour. If you don't know what raw flour tastes like, please, by all means, try it out one day. You'll see how horrible it tastes. So that's why I added a little salt in there too, okay? A little extra trick to give it some flavor. And that's it. It's just butter and flour. Simple, easy peasy. So we're just cooking. Okay? I'm slowly adding the roux. It's gonna take a little while to thicken up. It's getting nice and nutty flavor. And add all of it. All right, so we got the gravy nice and done. So, you know, basically I'm just gonna let it cook. Okay. And evaporate a little more as it thickens up, okay? Because this takes a little longer to thicken up with the roux. All right, and I'd rather have it be a little thin on the thin side right now than on the thick side, because I can always add a little bit of cornstarch or whatever to thicken it up, as opposed to the other way around, where it's too thick and then I gotta add water, dilute it, whatever. Okay. So, all right, let me do the dishes, but yeah, I mean, basically we're almost done here, guys. I mean, we already finished doing everything. If you guys were hanging out with me all day, you guys saw everything I did. Again, we made the turkey, we made the mashed potatoes, we made the sweet potato casserole. We just gotta finish it in the oven. We got the stuffing already done. It's finishing up in the oven. We got the gravy, okay, in the back, you know, doing its thing. Okay, pretty much all done already as well. And that's it. I mean, man, I got the dishes I got to work on. But other than that, I mean, we're done. We're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay. I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to do the dishes. And if there's anyone in the chat, if you guys want to say anything, you know, talk about, I don't know, Thanksgiving, have anything to say, any questions, any comments, anything, let me know, and I'll answer them, okay? But basically, otherwise, I'm gonna pretty much start wrapping it up, okay? Because like I said, I gotta get ready for Thanksgiving. I gotta get ready, you know, I gotta do a bunch of things, okay? We gotta, you know, still finish up cleaning up the house, set up some tables, and just get everything ready for when the crowd shows up, okay? But I will be hanging out here for a little bit, and especially if you guys are in the chat and you guys are chatting it up and want to ask me or talk to me about anything, I'll hang out for a little bit for sure. But if there's nobody else, you know, no more questions, no more comments, that's it. Like I said, we're gonna wrap it up real soon, okay? So hope you guys had a lot of fun. I definitely had a lot of fun today. A lot more fun than what I thought I was gonna have. So I thought it was gonna be a lot more work and more difficult than everything that happened. So, I mean, basically the only thing I got left are the veggies. So, you see? That's it. I think that's it, guys. But yeah, shout out to everyone out there watching, hanging out, for sure. Happy Thanksgiving. And check the gravy. All right, we're getting there. But yeah, you know, again, you already know how we do on this channel. We do the dishes, we do the whole thing. So again, I'm not gonna have to worry about dishes this Thanksgiving, since I'm doing most of the dishes right now. And I bought a bunch of plastic plates and stuff. Now, keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. You know, I know a lot of people shy away from doing something like this, or they do it maybe once a year and they hate it and all this other stuff because it's so much work. And it is. I've been working on all this for all week. Make sure, you know, I had a really smooth, relaxed day today. Again, I was cooking more yesterday than I did today. Again, just to make sure I had everything on point today. That's it. Now, I get to go enjoy some football. Relax. I don't have to worry about anything. ¿Qué pasa, Gizmo? You hungry? the dishes. Thanks, doing the Thanksgiving dishes on Thanksgiving. Yes. Oof. Man, I'm fucking exhausted. You got Lodak. His ham is done. Thank you. Thank you. My turkey is done. Your ham is done. We are done. We are done, my friend. Look at that. Gravy, baby. Look at that gravy, baby. All right. Now I'll show you the gravy, baby. Turn this motherfucker. Look at this nice thing. Gravy. It coats the back of the spoon, nice and pale, like a good turkey gravy should be, right? That's it. Okay, so I got the gravy done. Let me cover that up with a little aluminum foil. Got the turkey. Let me show you guys the turkey. All right, so we're gonna go through everything now since we're done, basically. Finally. Oh my God, Gizmo! Hey, Gizmo, get inside. What the fuck are you doing, man? Jesus. Yeah. All right. We got Christian. Oye, what are you doing? Get out of here. And I'm telling you, man, the dog is just like a little kid. Like he was just he's running back and forth, and so Christian is, she's cleaning the backyard or whatever, and it's like it's slippery out there. It's like all wet and slippery, and fucking Gizmo just runs out there and just whoosh, he just fucking slides and fucking smacks right into the wall. And he's like, get out of here. He's fucking running out here through the house, and he's slipping and sliding, bumping into everything. You know what I mean? Like, bro. Oh, jeez. Anyways, all right. So let me show you guys the turkey. And we're going to stick the turkey back in the oven, to, kind of like finish off in a little bit. Look at this. Nice, yummy, delicious turkey. Again, I focus more on the side dishes, all right? And I leave, I focus more on the side dishes. And don't worry too much about that turkey, you know what I mean? Turkey's always, it's really hard to perfect. And so I'm just like, whatever. So we're just keeping it on top of the oven so it can stay warm, okay? I'm just keeping it there so it can stay warm. And then later, we'll just pop it in the oven in just a few more seconds, just to get it back to temperature. So now, let's check on that stuffing. That stuffing should be done by now. Hopefully it's not burnt. I doubt it, though. This oven sure takes a long time. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm gonna stick this sweet potato in there at 2:30, so I gotta take it out at 3 o'clock. All right. Okay. That's it. Oh man, this stuffing looks amazing. Perfect. Okay, so the stuffing is done. I just realized the music is also turned off. Is it? I guess not. Whatever, who cares? Look at that stuffing. Came out amazing. Oh my god, it smells so good. I love stuffing, man. Stuff, to me, my favorite part of literally my favorite part of all of Thanksgiving is the stuffing. Okay, so we're done with the stuffing, right? So I'm gonna cover it up and I'm gonna put it to the side. In fact, let me get a marker so I can mark it. Hey, how about you guys? What do you guys call this? I always call it stuffing, but I'm also from the South, and a lot of people used to call this dressing. What do you guys call it in your neck of the woods? So, I think that's it, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I really gotta. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta clean myself up. I gotta clean all this up here. I got a lot to do. As you guys already know, Thanksgiving is a very busy day, just like every other holiday. We just, again, we ain't stopping. We still got a lot to go. But again, we made everything. So let's go through every single thing to make sure. I already showed you the turkey, okay? We already showed you the gravy. I already made the gravy. I just showed you the stuffing. I just made the stuffing. The sweet potato casserole, we made it earlier, and we're working on it right now. It's finishing up in the stove, okay? All right, hold on one second. I gotta get something. Sorry, I was helping out the missus real quick out there. Like I said, we have a lot to do, a lot to work, okay? We still got to clean, and we got to set everything up for the people, the guests. I got to shower, and so on and so forth. So, all right, guys. The only thing I haven't made was the vegetables. But again, it's just some frozen vegetables mixed in with some butter, some salt, some pepper. I've made it many times on the show. Very easy, very yummy. So again, we got the cauliflower mash already done and ready to go. We got the cranberry sauce. We just got to open up the cans. Ready to go, and that's it. You know what I mean? We're done. We got the pecan pie and the key lime pie. I made a pecan and a key lime pie. They're both in the fridge as well. So that's it. All right, guys. You already know the deal. Thanks again thank you so much for showing up today. I'm sorry about the weird ending. Okay, I just really got to go. We're already done with all the cooking. I'm still doing some more cooking, but you already know this is Thanksgiving. We still got a lot more left to do behind the scenes for the party, for the guests, okay, that are showing up any minute now. So guys, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit that bell icon. And more importantly than anything else, please have an amazing Thanksgiving. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing start to your December. And you already know what's up. I'll see you guys here next Tuesday. And also check out my website. And check out all the other stuff that I do, all the other, content that I produce. I have a lot of other content that I just uploaded recently to the other channels. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to, stay awesome and enjoy your Turkey Day. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.